Welcome back everyone to another video. Today we're doing some Minecraft. I'm going to do another sort of map based tour, if you know what I mean. I did two before and then this is our third one. Yeah, since the last time we've done a lot of things. You might already know this. We got a castle over there now. We got like a big shopping centre place over there. It's actually behind the trees now. Yeah, that area there, I decided to plant up the trees over that hill. And we also have an industrial area where you can see a big building over there. So there's a lot of new things. I think a lot of this area around here hasn't really been changed. So I'm not going to show this area. I think the only really bit is maybe there's some more pens over here for some more animal types. As you can see, there's more the sheeps of different colours. After I'll show you off these places over here. We'll go to the industrial area first because we haven't done too much over there yet. I should go over there quickly. Alright, so the first thing is then finally finished off this place here. Well, it's very nice looking. This is where all of the villagers go to breed. I think we want to make like a villager farm one day, like a villager place where we can trade with them all. So I have this place here, what's nice. Obviously you have windows. You can't obviously get on the top. Would be nice if you could. Another thing I'll show, actually I'll go ahead on my way back. We've got a lumber mill there now. But I'll show you guys that on my way back. Let me quickly run to the industrial area. It was just over this bridge through this village. Oh yeah, another thing I should say, we also have now a train track that runs over to the village over there. So it's just quicker to get to the ocean, so if you want to head to the End Dragon or something. Oh wait, we've taken down End Dragon. So yeah, we got three buildings over here. We got a kelp farm, what do you call it? A bamboo farm. The reason I put the roof on top is just so it looks a bit nice, and if you're on top of the penthouse, I'll show you this now. Pretty much this is just full of a bunch of rooms. Let's head right up to the top. Here we are right at the top. Yeah, we got a bunk bed with all of our names on them. And you go up here, this is where mine and fires are. And this is where Dens and G's are. We've got a little outdoors area, we've got a little seating area. I think we need to get some more fences put on the side. I like doing this little thing with them so you can like open up a bit. I do like doing that. Yeah, that's why I put the roof on, because otherwise this would grow really high and you would block the view. Obviously, there's not much of a view looking at an industrial area. Obviously, you have this little village here. You also have, I think it's just behind that little hill, we have like a sand quarry. Just to get a little bit of sand, we might probably dig it deeper, make a proper quarry. Yeah, I'll show you these two buildings quickly, but obviously there's not too much to do with that. Alright, so here is the bamboo farm. We're outside it now. I was thinking of putting some glass out the front. I thought that could be quite nice to look in. So we go in, yeah, we've just got a lot of bamboo. I don't know what else to say about it. We've just got a lot of bamboo in here. So if we need that bamboo, we can come down here and grab it. Something also quite nice is the amount of torches we have now all over the place. Means that mobs like spawn nowhere near our main base anymore. We're pretty much been pushing further out and out. So here's the kelp farm. I was thinking of putting this, like, well, grabbing some glass and putting it up and then putting a roof over it. Obviously, this is where we go to get some kelp. Yeah, and then back here is just if we want to maybe make a second one, or if we just want to, yeah, build something else here. Obviously, yeah, I think we can go up top. This I think is a bit different than usual. You'd have a kelp because of I think there were some issues with it. I think Den got the wrong thing for it. So then at the end it was a bit too I think there wasn't the gap in the middle of but yeah, I don't think there was supposed to be a gap in the middle or something, I'm not exactly sure. Something like that, and yeah, that kind of screwed up a bit. Like you can see here we got 3 stacks and a bit. Yeah. They should go up soon, unless there's maybe a bit of an issue there, maybe the bomb thing doesn't work properly. If there isn't, I'll have to say to Dan, so he knows how to fix it. Obviously, this over here, one day we'll have this full of industrial stuff. We'll also go around that corner. There's a bit of like a little thing there, and we'll go around there. Pretty much, we're just trying to build within this sort of desert, because this desert pretty much goes completely around this base. I'll show you now the sawmill. So here is the sawmill we have. We also got 2 little logging buildings I built. Obviously they're not finished. These are just be like, I think there's enough for like 4 beds pretty much. You put one there, one there, one there, one there. These 2 buildings are pretty much identical. These are just pretty much buildings where workers of a sawmill or lumber mill, what we call it, will just live in these buildings and yeah, work on it. And yeah, the bamboo farm Den made, not Den, Fire made the bamboo farm. Me and Den, well, I built the wall, Den built after kelp farm, and that big building there, I think me and Fire worked together on that. This is the sawmill. Fire made pretty much this type chimney. He got all the bricks for it. And he helped me a bit on getting some of the wood, so we could make the main building. Yeah, this is like an office area where like the manager of the place would be, and then this is where I think you'd bring the sawmill in and cut the wood and then throw out the back into the water. I think that's how they do it in real life. They throw it in the water thing a bit. Here's a train station. Obviously, has not been thinged yet, but yeah, that's just a train station. If you want over here and you want to head somewhere, yeah, we'll head to this building over here. We got a bit of an expansion on the farm. We have a pumpkin and melon farm, a bit bigger because we had it over there, but the shape of it wasn't really correct. This is just a little farmer's hut I made. There's not really much to it. Obviously, I have this little upstairs area. Mainly, the only reason I have that is because I wanted to make the building look a bit different. I wanted the bit to be a bit taller. We also have this little like glass here, conservatory we have here. Yeah, I just wanted to look a bit different, so I built like a bit taller area. Obviously led to that. Now we got the yeah. Oh no, there was only two places over here. Actually, yeah, this place actually is quite. We've built quite a lot here now. So this is what I worked on. Yeah, Dan actually did help a bit with me. Yeah, it's just a central park. Pretty much, this is gonna be like the main sort of district area, like the middle of the entire map or like middle of our place. We're pretty much gonna have that there. I think I'm gonna put like a bank, maybe a museum over in the rest of the spots we have there. And I'm also thinking of putting like we're thinking of like a sort of what do you call it? Like a captor building there. And over here, I was thinking maybe we could put some houses or something, or apartment buildings or stuff, more residential area. Maybe put some shops. I was thinking actually of I'm gonna put like a road going through the middle up here, well then heads over to that cliff over there, because that would be more probably something. Plus the industrial area is pretty much over there, or where it will be one day when we expand it, add more farms and stuff in. We have this little fountain area at the bottom over here, I think is quite nice. I think I might make some small improvements. I did want to have like deck chairs and stuff around it also. So yeah, next we have obviously this big building I pretty much built by myself, but then I did have a bit of help from Den to make this glass dome, and Fire also crafted a bit of stone blocks to finish off some of the top rooms. We all got shops up. Well, I got my shop is here. I got bottom top. I think Fire has one of these up here, I think, and Den has, I think, that bottom one at the bottom right. But obviously the rest, I want also have some just like random shops in here, like clothing shops, maybe furniture shops, stuff like that. Yeah, he's down. I don't think Fire has a sign on. I think he was gonna go for that one up there, top right. We got this outdoors area, has a little fountain. Yeah, I wanna. Yeah, we also got this little dock area, so like you get a boat. I think, yeah, I'm thinking of putting like a little canal goes through because of this river. Technically, one way to access it from the ocean is like right over there on the other side of the base. So it'll take a long time to get around to here. So let's head out. Let's look at some of the other buildings. So this is the main area we're working on currently. I'm thinking of this area in the middle between this shop and probably be around a bunch of places. I'm thinking of making this a little plaza area. Thinking out all of this area. We got a saloon I worked on. Yeah. I pretty much just put like a bunch of tables around, put a bar, stuff like that. We got a little outdoors area. We also got this little balcony area we have out here. All goes around. I'll show you the metro next before I started on. I head down here, head through here. So right, this is the metro if I started on. What's just down here? We're gonna go down these long stairs, and here it is. Obviously, you didn't start too much of it yet, but yeah, we got a bit of a tunnel. Looks quite nice to start with. Obviously, I'm not exactly sure of the routes he's going to take so far. But yeah, he started this. Yeah, but he hasn't been back. I think he's PlayStation Plus right now or something. So he needs to get that. So he hasn't been on for ages. But yeah, that's what he's been working on currently. So yeah, this is what I worked on. Yeah, you can see in the cast in the background. This is a little boat shop. It's like a car dealership, I like to call it. But also has some mine carts. We'll go to the back, so I close the doors. Yeah, this is the main area we've been working on. So yeah, that's also like a bit of a garage, like where I liked what Dented, but I was also thinking of the same thing of having like a car lift, like where they can fix the boats up. I thought it'd be quite funny, but yeah. See that? Me and Dan worked on this. This was supposed to be like an American diner, and it looks okay, but it doesn't look the best. I'm not sure exactly how to improve it. We got a nice floor, and obviously the bar here. I was thinking of like a little private poker table over there. We need to put some doors on. Yeah, over here some birch trees, just to get some birch wood. Yeah, I have shown you off this building in the past, so we won't do that. We have some signs around here. We have a yeah, this is where we want to put like a blacksmith in this space over here. We got what else? I think oh no, we didn't put yet, but we got room for one here, and we've got in the building here we want to put. Well, we didn't think so. There's room for two more buildings in this space to fill this sort of area here. We also got this little area here. I was also talking, I think, to Dan was that we could put a stadium here. Because we were thinking of a stadium once. I don't know if I've shown this place. I think I have. Well, this is just some, yeah, it's nothing special. Yeah, let's head in the castle. This was, I think in the earlier video, it might have been shown off. I think, at first, I was going to build a prison here, but, yeah, it was just left there for, like, ages. I mean, Dan was like, what should we build? And we decided to build a castle. This took a long time to build. But only primitive remains of the old prison, I think, is pretty much these 4 blocks, so the rest were all mined away. I think these were replaced, but all these were original blocks from the original prison, but then the rest of it was all brand new. We got all these towers on every side. What took ages to build. We had to build, I think we went through almost all of our cobblestone because of each one of these towers. I think took about 4 or 5 stacks of stone bricks, and then the walls around them took a lot too. Yeah, we've obviously been waiting for the grass to grow. You have to be. The annoying thing about when you make something this big is that you have to be nearby for it to grow. What means, say even if we just buy our house, this grass isn't grown. We have to be pretty much building nearby this place for the stuff to build. What is really annoying, that kind of in a way. I hate how you have to be nearby for shit to grow. That's also the annoying thing about the kelp farm, because people have to be near it for it to actually like be harvested and shit. Yeah, it kind of doesn't make too much in a way, unless we're working over there. So yeah, we have like these little ways where you can get onto the wall. These are pretty much like, in case like a pretty much attack, these will be raised. Why is there torches there? As we go further up, we got a little, this is where like the king's quarters would be. Obviously we need to like an actual fucking ladder or something to get up into here. Because then up here we have a little just campfire area, what allows you to pretty much look over the entire area. Actually, I don't think I've actually looked over this view much, but it actually looks really nice. I think, yeah, you can just see the penthouse of our apartment next to industrial area over there. That was what do you call it? Yeah, that was oh yeah, I built like a little jungle bridge. It kind of looks like a little jungle bow I built into a bridge. Or this over here is gonna be a jungle island. Yeah, that's pretty much the last thing I need to show you. Remember the rest I've shown you in previous episodes. But yeah, from here you can see it's one of the nicest views. I am hoping with a capped building to build like a big clock tower where you can see over everything. I have increased the render distance. I think originally it was a bit lower in the default game, but I increased it. Mainly because yeah, this game obviously is for PS4. It's a PS4 version, but on a PS5, so it should be able to handle it. It has way more power, so it should be able to handle the additional chunks. Yeah, I'll just show you this. We've got a little bridge going over to where the jungle gonna be. I'm gonna put like some of there, like one big jungle tree where I want to have like a sort of tree house around there, and then put some smaller ones around there, maybe like a little beef shot, also a little thing there. But yeah, this is like a little pig racetrack where people can come and race their pigs. The reason I didn't like just put a brick wall here or something is because in real life, like a lot of the smaller stadiums usually just have open backs because of, well, just so they can clean under it, stuff like that. And yeah, just stuff like that. They don't really need that room. And this is more like for commentators' booth where commentators would be up here and will say what's happening during the race. You could also put like I guess it could also be like a private booth. It could also be. Actually, I can show you the racetrack. We also got this little area over here. What I was like, it could be quite nice to just have it going across the road. I also think I need to put some fences here, just so like I know if it's not race weekend, you can just walk through. But if it's race weekend, then these gates will be open, but these will be closed unless and you have to open to get through quickly. So this is pretty much a little barn. I might put like some hay in. Some of actually pigs need carrots, so well, hay would still be nice for maybe ground something. So I got the track, I run it, so it pretty much goes this way. Yeah, obviously it's not massive, but we pretty much had this room here. Oh yeah, this has been extended. You might see, I think the land originally came up to about here, but I pushed it out over there. Plus, yeah, this took quite a bit because I actually had to, if I want to end the that actually goes over to the bottom. So if you're coming out from the ocean, there won't be any gaps. It actually goes right to the bottom of the ocean. So I had to get a bunch of sand and stuff to fill that in. Yeah, so that was just to fill in like a little gap over here. I think came out quite nice. Yeah, I think we'll head back to the top of the roof to finish off the episode. Right, so we're back on top, and actually the moon's going down as the sun's coming up. It's literally, I think I slept just before I started the video, so it's pretty much been a full day and night of me touring the base. We've gone around the entire outside of the thing, around the entire loop. Actually, yeah. Actually, at the end of the video, I want to make a small segment where I show off the map in my what do you call it, my sleeping quarters, because I like looking at that to see where to build. But yeah, we've really expanded since last time. We expand out there, expand out there, expand there. Who knows? Next time, I'm hoping maybe there's only be 2 more videos of us making this base, if you know what I mean. I feel like next time we pretty much will hopefully finish off out of there, build a bit more over here. And then next one I feel like hopefully we'll finish off that tight industrial area. And then after that, pretty much our plan after that, after we build all of this space out, is to interior it. And then after that, we plan on making it all of our own bases. Like, not like right next door, but like maybe like 1,000, 2,000 blocks away. Like, oh, our own small little town, and this can be like the capital city. This is like the capital city where everyone comes to meet. But then we'll have our own small little places like, I don't know, Den could be over there, Fi could be over there, and I could be over there. I don't know, G could be over there if you have joined. Something like that. Let me quickly head into my thing to show you the map. Actually, there are some small things down here I should show you quickly. Well, actually, this is quite a big change. You got the meeting room, it looks amazing now. It was literally just half before. Now it's a full loop, and we have this amazing dome over it. We got a little meeting table here. We have a little bit of a ritual where you have to run through the table when you come in here. We'll just run back through it. Just come out of the room. There you go. I don't. Well, I have to change these. I think these are a bit. We did have to interior some more of these rooms, I think. Let me also. Actually, these 2 are also new over here. We got the prison. But, yeah, we just have snowmen in Carney. And then we have the armory in here. Authorized personnel only. Obviously, we need to get some like leather armor or iron armor maybe to put on them. Yeah, I kind of forgot a bit about this area. We've done so much. Yeah, we actually have really done a lot of stuff in this place. We obviously got yeah, this way over here. You got the vault. You have my place. Oh, who haven't really done much in because I don't really know what to do in my vault. Don't really have much I need to do. We got Fires over here, where he has his stuff. He obviously has some enchanted diamond armor, some more enchanted diamond armor, and some chests. Yeah, then we have this one over here, this vault. But then, mate, we have to click the secret button, and then you gotta come in quickly. Is it shut? No. Then you have this place, what kind of looks a bit empty, but if you click, I think it's this. There we go. And yeah, the stuff, these mannequins always changing the thing. So what then did was put these carpets up. It hides their helmet because it was poking through a bit. And obviously, there's a lot of room for yeah, for crap. So yeah, yeah. See, even with this, it still pokes out a little bit. That's the only annoying thing Den has with it. So if I close that, yeah, this could be a bit awkward. I've closed the thing. I thought I almost got stuck in for a bit because I had to click the button like 10 times for it to actually reopen itself. So I thought I almost got stuck in it. So here's the laboratory we have. Obviously with the end port. Oh, actually this little area here is the same. We've got this little hidey hole, what we call G-Mix's room. We've got the bed for G-Mix right there. If he ever came in, he could sleep in this little area. I think this area here you could put some chests or some barrels in this area because it's in between the walls. Here's our super smell, I will show in a sec. But here's the laboratory we have down here. Yeah, we've got a little sitting area. We got a little room where we can brew stuff. We got obviously just here, we got the end dragon. And yeah, like I said before, how a lot of our buildings don't have interiors, but our base we decided to go through and have the interior. Most of it, I think all of it is really interior. These are obviously experimental rooms, so we could do experiments. So obviously there's not much need to be done. Because obviously they need to be empty and stuff when we want to actually do experiments. We have Bob, that's nice. We have a little pet, Bob. I can hear him from under my bedroom sometimes, so that's something. But I think the reason we have two is just that obviously in case we're doing one experiment and we need to get some more materials, we can just use the other room instead of having to take it up to put some other experiment in. We're most probably not going to do too many experiments, so they're most probably going to be left down for a long time. So if we go over here, down actually changed quite a bit. We got this little window here I built to put the prison in. Well, a little window in the front of the prison so they could see down. But then decided to keep and build his room around. It was quite nice. Quite nice for him to think the prisoners. You got, yeah, you got Gary or Grim. No, you got Grim. My nose is a bit blocked if I'm talking a bit weirdly. But yeah, you got Grim. You got his snowman buddies. You got this super smelter. Well, it was originally going to be Viewing's bedroom, but because he never came on, we decided why not put some super smelter right next to our room so we can we're always close to one. Here it's reserved for a second super smelter. Well, I don't think we're ever going to need because of yeah, unless we're going to do like more mega projects. Well, our castle is pretty much our bigger project I think we've done. That took so long. It took a couple of days to plan all out. Obviously, others is the same. Fires, I think, is also the same. Yeah, you got a guy with a lamb in it. Actually, let me show you his pets. Yeah, you also got his fox. You got Foxy, who has nicked an oak seed. You better be paying for that. That's not free of charge. And actually, I'll show you my pet too. I got Jeb the sheep. But yeah, if we go over here, because this is yeah, all the progress we have made. Yeah, we've really expanded this out. We have. Yeah, I want to finish on this area next. So then we just have to work on this area over here. Obviously, this here will be a big forest here. Obviously, we've got a sawmill, so we need trees around it. But this area over here most probably rethinked into maybe a more residential shopping district. And well, I'm thinking actually it could be nice to have them shops where you have like houses above it. So have a shops all at the bottom, and you have houses on top, and then maybe put some other things behind them. And obviously after capped building, we got the industrial area. We got this little bit obviously poking out of this. Actually, this could be the industrial area. Maybe we could use this for something else. Who knows? This little island over here. But yeah, that's it. It's going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy this another episode of Minecraft, and you want to see another in the future, another episode 4 of our map, and you want to see how we progress through it, please like, subscribe, and comment. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. So cheerios.